Maraming salamat, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that you have had a truly amazing week, an amazing week here in Manila. But all good things must come to an end, and here we are at the closing ceremonies. For this, we invite Executive Director Alfred Hannig and Governor Eli Remolona to join us on stage to officiate the closing. Now we invite the head of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, Governor Eli M. Remolona Jr., to give his message at the closing of the 2023 AFI GPF.
Fellow members of the Alliance for Financial Inclusion, esteemed colleagues, special guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We've come to the conclusion of the 2023 AFI Global Policy Forum. The active participation of the delegates and resource persons in this event has made our forum a roaring success. On behalf of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, I thank you all for your contributions to our common goal of financial inclusion toward shared prosperity. Over the last 2 days, we had the opportunity to exchange knowledge, insights, and experiences. We examined how the twin goals of financial inclusion and sustainable development are vital to stability. We recognized how the continued introduction of new technology, such as artificial intelligence, presents both opportunities and risks, and how we must prioritize responsible innovation. We have identified the hurdles to driving financial inclusion in a dynamic environment. We have also taken a closer look at the unique challenges in serving various sectors. This entails a nuanced approach to adequately serve displaced persons, women, the youth, and small enterprises. The insights we have gained from fellow regulators and partners in the academe, government, and industry will inform us on how to address these challenges. The initiatives and commitments shared in the last few days will help us sharpen our tools and strengthen our resolve in building a global financial ecosystem that is stable, sustainable, and inclusive. The AFI Research Initiative that was presented this morning reminds us of the importance of evidence-based policymaking. The Manila Manifesto urges us to apply global regulatory standards without hindering financial inclusion. May the collective commitment serve as a powerful impetus for regulations that are responsive and relevant to our country contexts and shared goals. All these will build on our Maya Declaration commitments. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come so far, and farther we will go. Let us work together to focus on building a more inclusive world where no one is left behind. Once again, the BSP thanks AFI for this opportunity to host this forum. Thank you, AFI. And once again, thank you everyone for participating in this forum. Let's also give ourselves a round of applause. Maraming salamat po. See you all in 2024.
Thank you very much, Governor Eli M. Remolona Jr. May your words serve as inspiration as we continue our work for financial inclusion when we all go home to our home countries. Of course, we cannot close the 2023 AFI GPF without a few words from our Executive Director. He is no other than Dr. Alfred Hannig.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, dear Governor Remolona. We are indeed coming to an end, and again, this is, actually it starts with a question to all of you. Did you feel at home? I mean, that's basically the question, and I mean, this image here that I have shown you before, in fact, should give you a little bit of this feeling, and in this sense, I come back to the photo, and there are quite a number of people, and some of them on that photo are no longer with us, unfortunately. But there are also two young ladies who are still young, who you see there. They are not the tall ones, but actually the shorter ones. And I would like these two to come to the floor, please. If you don't recognize yourself, I'm talking about Pia, Roman Tayak, and I'm talking about Sungali. Yeah. And while they are walking down here, yeah, but you shouldn't make your speech there, you should make it here. No, and while they are walking down here, I just wanted, it's not only this photo, it is actually the contribution that both of these individuals have given to the genesis of what we have now. And this is why I wanted you to share 1 minute and let us know what you think after the time has passed, 15 years after this photo was taken. And I would like to start with you, Sunga. You know, Sunga is, if you want, the one who managed to get the proposal for the first project out of the door in December 2007. And the interesting part is that she was expecting at that time, but she refused to go home until I could press the enter button on that computer when we sent actually this proposal to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which then gave us a very generous funding to kick off this initiative. So just before, I think 2 days she went to the hospital, she was the one to finish it off. But anyway, these are anecdotes. So, Songa, share with us what you think in 1 minute.
Thank you, Alfred, for the surprise. And my daughter now, who Alfred just mentioned, she is 16. So that means it was 17 years ago. And we used to call her AFI baby. Because I think she popped out after we pressed the proposal button after 2-3 days. Well, it's really heartwarming for me to see how strong AFI network has grown. And I think also it was not just me, Pia, Alfred, but there were so many other colleagues, stakeholders, partners, members who helped us. So I really want to thank all of them as well. And if I look at this photo, and if I look at all of you now, I think there's one thing that really didn't change, and that's when I just entered the GPF, familiar faces, new faces, you were all so friendly, welcoming, open, and sharing your thoughts. And that AFI culture, I think, will be always there. So thank you so much, and looking forward for AFI Network to continue contributing to the important global agenda. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Pia. Please share with me, and please also, I know that you love your country. So I wanted to take the opportunity to show another slide, and while you give us your 1 or 1.5 minutes, maybe you can also explain to us what we see on that slide. Because I don't know whether you remember, whether you have really read it or you got the advice from the management, but what is this logo about? The logo. The AFI logo, the GPF logo, what is it?
Oh,
Yes.
our AFI GPF logo.
That AFI GPF,
What is it about? Well, okay, it's a tribute to AFI, the learning network that we are. So now converging here in the Pearl of the Orient, the Philippines. We are proud to host AFI here. But I don't know. First of all, I want to thank Alfred for putting me on the spot. This was totally unrehearsed and really a surprise. Maybe I'll go back to your question earlier about what we see now is different or what we see is the same. As Sunga said, the AFI DNA that was started, a platform for knowledge exchange among peers, has not changed. And we would not want that to change, because indeed all the learnings that we have had in this platform has informed so many policies that have made such an impact on millions of people around the world. So I think that DNA we should preserve many years on, many pounds after. Like the photo you showed us, you're a little bit thinner, I think. So many pounds after, we hope to continue that DNA. What has also not changed is everyone's conviction that financial inclusion is complementary to the primary objectives of central banks, of regulators and supervisors. And that, again, is something that we will keep providing evidence, learning from examples, learning from mistakes, and continue sharing all those lessons within the network. What has changed is just how big we are now.
which is just a sign of how valuable all the members really believe AFI to be. And again, that's something we want to, to continue and further increase. So thank you, Alfred, for putting me on the spot. I really don't like being in the spotlight. But I guess, I can't hide those convictions about this platform. And thank you for making us a part of it. Thank you to the BSP and of course to our governor for also his continued commitment to champion this and to take it even further. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Pia. Thank you. Well, now, indeed, I mean, the governor thankfully already gave us his highlights of the GPF, so I will not go through this at this point, but let me just say also in connection to what Pia said, I think the theme that we have selected really inspired us to work even harder on actually how to secure financial inclusion achievements and even expand under conditions of uncertainty and indeed taking responsibility for inclusion, but also for global challenges that are ahead of us. I wanted to first of all thank the working group leaders who have brought forward these recommendations on how to further enhance and strengthen the working group policy development and implementation, as well as the synergies to become and to actually to continue to be the content engines of this network. Let me also congratulate all the new leaders that have been appointed for your leadership term. We look forward to the support of the governors to these respective working group members and the roles that they are taking. And we have more than 200 working group members from the 7 AFI working groups who attended the working group convergence session on the reflections on the Manila Manifesto. Let me also say that we have many partners in the room, so these strategic partnerships reaffirm our collective dedication to advancing financial inclusion and creating opportunities for all. With these partnerships, we also have an opportunity really to make a lasting impact on the lives of the individuals and the communities. Now, before I thank, and as usual, I most likely will forget individuals or people who have done so much for this, but before, so that maybe this cannot happen, I would now like to ask the BSP team who have put this together and carry it through to the stage, please. Yeah, don't be shy. Well, thank you so much. Please stay. Is there anybody missing? Okay, please come. Come. Who's missing? Huh? What? The security officer is missing. Is it? Security officer? Maybe we are not allowed to know who it is, but... They are calling you, but... Okay. Okay, while the BSP team is still becoming complete, let me now please ask all my AFI management unit colleagues to come to the stage. There's still a little bit space over here. Come on. Or over there. Please. Oh, another. So thank you so much. You can stay for a moment. Don't go away. Don't go away. I also wanted to thank, and that is why we cannot bring everyone here, because I mean this stage is proven, but I don't want to overdo it. So I wanted to thank. I wanted to thank, of course, many other people. The MCs, thank you so much. We had several MCs, thank you so much. I wanted to thank all the interpreters, all the PICC team, including the ushers, the drivers, the security, the photographers, the media people, and really everyone who made this such a wonderful event. Thank you very much. Thank you, governors, deputy governors, leaders, members, partners, stakeholders, and funders. Thank you so much for making this such a wonderful event. We are very grateful, and we are very happy to continue to the next place, which we are going to reveal to you in a minute. So thank you so much. Now you may leave the stage. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Once again, thank you, Governor. Thank you, Deputy Governor Berna. Thanks for putting this together. And I know that the biggest concern for the BSP was whether there were any complaints. Again, I didn't hear. I can't say anything, but I don't hear much. I mean, the only thing I heard was sometimes a little bit chilly, but I mean, on the other hand, for me, it was too hot outside. So I was very happy in here, but that was the only one. The rest, I think, was more than perfect, and you can't do it better. And I will see you Monday morning when we plan for the next event, if that's okay. Now, thank you so much. Now, I would normally say, look, and now I would like to announce the next GPF is in, but I don't say it right now because I just wanted to share with you that, and I've already packed this one, you know, normally what we do is, even with a convergence session or the complementarity research, these are not our ideas, no? It comes from the network. It's the inspiration from the network. And that's why it is more than appropriate to have the last word from the member, from one member who shared something with me. It was by coincidence. But I think the words that he shared with me, he should share with you, because they very much reflect this whole theme of AFI is coming home. And I would like to invite first Chairman of the National Bank of Tajikistan to share with us a very short poem before we get to know where we go. Thank you so much, and this was the last from my side. First Chairman Tolib Zoda, please.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hannig. Dear members, dear Governor Remolona, in addition to what was said here, in addition to what was said during this week, I want to recite a poem of great Persian poet Sadi from 13th century that is placed currently in the entrance of United Nations. In Tajik, it says, Bani Odam azoy yakdigaran ki dar ofarinish zia gavharan chu uzve badar dovarat rozgor digar uzha ro namonad qarar. When we translate it to the English, it says, human beings are members of a whole, in creation of one essence and soul. If one member is afflicted with pain, other members uneasy will remain. Thank you, AFI. Thank you, BSP, stability, sustainability, and inclusivity for shared prosperity. Thank you very much.
The Central Reserve Bank of El Salvador. With great satisfaction, announces that we have been selected to host the prestigious 2024 Global Policy Forum. This event represents a significant milestone in our steadfast vision to advance global financial inclusion, guided by the visionary leadership of President Nayib Bukele's government. Our commitment to sustainable economic prosperity and equity drives us to become a benchmark for financial inclusion in the Latin American region. We are proud to assume the role of host at this high-level event, which will bring together leaders and experts, all sharing the aspiration to find inclusive financial solutions. This is our moment. El Salvador, the country of the short distances, of people that work tirelessly for an inclusive and prosperous future, of majestic mountains to unique lakes in the world, of landscapes that invite you to explore the diversity of nature and golden beaches that offer a haven of tranquility and adventure. A nation that has charted a bold course on the map of global governance, generating real changes that have captured everyone's attention. El Salvador, paving the way to global financial inclusion. Welcome, AFI 2024. Central Reserve Bank of El Salvador.
Dear Arif Ali, Governor, Reserve Bank of Fiji, and Chair of AFI Board of Directors, Honorable Member of the AFI Board of Directors, dear Hazel Gonzalez, Deputy Governor of the Banco Central de Reserva de El Salvador, dear Bernadette Puyat, Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Philippines, dear Alfred Hannig, Executive Director of the AFI, honorable members of the Global Policy Forum, friends and colleagues of the AFI and the AFI member countries. In this opportunity, I prefer to speak in Spanish. Es un verdadero honor recibir la excelente noticia de que El Salvador será la sede de la siguiente Foro de Políticas Mundiales en el próximo año 2024. En nombre de nuestro presidente Nayib Bukele y del Banco Central de Reserva, queremos expresarles nuestro más sincero agradecimiento a la Alianza para la Inclusión Financiera, AFI, y en especial al doctor Alfred Hannig, por confiar en El Salvador. por otorgarnos esta enorme y única oportunidad. Seremos el primer país de Centroamérica en la cual se realiza el Foro Mundial de Políticas, pero también nos da mucho gusto saber que después de casi 10 años, Latinoamérica y el Caribe vuelven a ser sede. El Salvador, tal como lo vieron en el video, es un país pequeño, de los más pequeños del mundo, 21,000 kilómetros cuadrados apenas, pero es un país con una riqueza natural inigualable, con playas de arena dorada que bañan nuestras costas del Pacífico, con 23 impresionantes volcanes, la tierra del surf, como se conoce, con una gastronomía impresionante y el país más visitado por turistas internacionales de Centroamérica. Y recientemente también somos el país más seguro del continente americano gracias a las políticas de seguridad implementadas por nuestro presidente Nayib Bukele. Pero lo que realmente distingue a El Salvador no es todo lo que le acabo de contar, es su gente. Los salvadoreños somos reconocidos en el mundo por ser personas trabajadoras, cálidas, hospitalarias y sumamente entusiastas y alegres. Y estamos muy ansiosos de poder compartir nuestra cultura y nuestra alegría con todos ustedes el siguiente año. Este año, thank you so much. Este año ha sido un verdadero año de éxitos en El Salvador. Nos hemos convertido en el epicentro de eventos internacionales que con mucho gusto les quiero compartir. Hemos realizado 6 torneos internacionales de surf, y sí, les vamos a dar clases de surf, en los cuales hemos recibido la delegación de 55 países. También en agosto pasado realizamos los Juegos Centroamericanos y el Caribe, en el cual recibimos la participación de 37 delegaciones de igual número de países. Y en este noviembre próximo, El Salvador se prepara para ser el escenario del Miss Universo 2023, en donde participan 90 países. Nos sentimos muy orgullosos de ser miembros activos y comprometidos con la Alianza para la Inclusión Financiera AFI. Estamos altamente comprometidos con impulsar las prácticas financieras sólidas y sostenibles en todo el mundo. Y es un honor haber sido nombrados como miembros de la Junta Directiva de la AFI, con la cual reiteramos el compromiso con la inclusión financiera como una herramienta estratégica para mejorar la vida de las personas y promover el desarrollo sostenible. Y bajo el liderazgo de nuestro presidente Nayib Bukele, la inclusión financiera es una prioridad fundamental en El Salvador. Y como Banco Central de Reserva de El Salvador, creemos fuertemente que la inclusión financiera debe ser impulsada como una política pública, transversal, en donde todas las instituciones, tanto públicas y privadas, contribuyan a la meta en común. En nombre de nuestro presidente Nayib Bukele y el Banco Central, queremos agradecer nuevamente a la AFI por esa oportunidad. Estamos decididos a trabajar articuladamente y sin horarios para hacer del Foro Mundial de Políticas 2024 un evento memorable y transformador que contribuya de manera significativa a la causa de la inclusión financiera en todo el mundo. Muchas gracias por la confianza y por el apoyo. Esperamos con entusiasmo verles y darles la bienvenida en este 2024.
Congratulations, El Salvador, the host of the 2024 AFI GPF. In the tradition of the Global Policy Forum, we invite Governor Eli M. Remolona, Executive Director Alfred Hannig, and AFI Board Chair Arif Ali, Governor of the Central Bank of Fiji. We also invite the incoming hosts to join our AFI and Governor Remolona as we officially close this 2023 Global Policy Forum. Governor Remolona, if you will do us the honor of banging the gong 3 times to officially signal the close of the 2023 AFI GPF in Manila, Philippines. The 2023 AFI GPF in Manila, Philippines is officially closed. But the work continues and we will see you in 2024 in El Salvador. Ladies and gentlemen, before you make your way to El Salvador, we have dinner at the Forum Tents. We promise you we're not going to give you any serious presentations, but it will be presentations of a different sort. The more fun kind, it is going to be a fiesta, everyone. See you in all the color of the themes of our AFI logo. See you there, everyone.